a prime Mike Tyson, Butterbean, 2 seconds. Yeah, I give him 2 seconds. But I don't know, man. Jake Paul, Jake Paul is kind of fast and he kind of sneaky with his punches. All he gotta do is land one good, and it looked like Jake Paul hit hard too, but he hasn't fought anybody with this experience. I just hope Mike don't throw the fight. I hope Mike Tyson don't throw this fight, man. I really don't. I hope he don't throw it. I hope this is a legit fight. I hope they're not just saying, because people haven't really been taking Jake Paul seriously. People haven't really been taking Jake Paul seriously. Christopher said Mike would bite his nose off. Said Jake Paul is kind of gay. Somebody said Jake Paul is kind of gay. I don't know if I can put that up. But like I said, I hope Mike doesn't take a dive, because they really want to make Jake Paul to be like this boxing phenomenon, but he hasn't really fought anybody like a real boxer. Mike Tyson is a real boxer, and he a legend. So I just hope that I hope that they didn't come to Mike with a big bag and be like, hey man, listen, we really want this Jake Paul dude to be taken seriously in boxing. Can you go ahead and take a dive for us so we can let him be the new champion of boxing? I just hope that's not the case with Mike. I hope Mike don't do that. They come to him with like $50 million and he decides to take a dive so they can parade this boy around like he's the king of boxing because he knocked out a legend. You know what I'm saying? But I was thinking to myself, it looked like it may be that way. You know why? If Mike Tyson knock out Jake Paul, his career is done. You know what I'm saying? Because who gonna wanna? I mean, I don't know. Like, does he still have a career after getting knocked out by Mike Tyson? Being that Mike Tyson is older, so maybe they won't take it. Because I'm hearing that this fight is supposed to go on both their records. It's going to go on their records. I don't know whether that's still true or not. I know some things have changed. I know Mike had a health scare, that they was about to call it off, but Mike decided to go ahead and continue on training. He got better and decided to go ahead with the fight. But I don't know, man. I just hope that Mike ain't gonna take a dive. If that, what I'm saying, and I hope that this boy don't get a lucky shot and end up knocking Mike out. Because they're gonna run with that shit. They're gonna make if Jake Paul knock out Mike Tyson cold, they're gonna run with that shit. They're gonna act like Jake Paul is like he gonna be on every Wheaties box, every cereal box in America. He gonna be on every commercial. They're gonna be like he defeated the monster. They're gonna be parading his ass around like he's King Tut. Mike will bite his. Somebody said Mike will bite his nose off. I read that already. I don't know, man. I hope Mike don't take no dive, man. I hope there's not no situation where they trying to make him be like this big king, this big. But like I say, I didn't know. I was watching Jake Paul. Jake Paul kind of got he got hands now. He can definitely knock my ass out. That's for sure. He can definitely knock me out. You know what I'm saying? He been, watching him on that documentary on Netflix. If y'all haven't seen the documentary, check it out. It's on Netflix it's leading up to the fight. They're trying to get hype going and stuff. So they got like I think maybe the new episode comes out today. Because, the fight is Friday. It's going to be Friday night. So they're trying to get everybody hyped up about it. I don't know. I think Mike shouldn't do it. I really think Mike ain't got nothing to prove trying to fight this boy. And, if he does, I mean, just him fighting Jake Paul, I think it kind of just tarnishes, I don't know. To me, it kind of tarnished Mike's legacy. Because he's fought warriors. Like, I don't know. Him fighting this Jake Paul guy, it kind of gives a little scratch on his legacy. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, you fighting this little young YouTube dude. Flamp. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I feel like they should.